Hello, this is Q Brown. I want to do a quick video about this young girl named Treasure, and she was on Dr. Phil. The episode went viral. It got 1.7 million views, probably more by now. But the 16-year-old African-American girl believes that she's white. And of course, she goes on the Dr. Phil show. She received the 1.7 million views within the first 24 hours that they posted the video. So, of course, it may be much more now. When I first saw the video, a clip of it, I didn't really pay attention to it. I was like, whatever. This is just ludicrous. Then it kept coming across my timeline. And then I'm like, really? I passed by it. Then my girl, I mean, I don't know her personally, but I just say my girl because I be watching her videos. She's hilarious. Her name is Lala. She did this video where she was interviewing her, but taking pieces of the clips from Dr. Phil and putting it in her video like she's asking her questions. So I thought that was just hilarious. You need to go check her out. It was funny. So then I was like, let me see what this is about. I didn't really believe it when she said that she talks to the KKK and have their phone number in her phone, and she calls them and they keep her up to date with what's going on. That's just ludicrous. That's just crazy. That's not happening. So I was just like, I can't. I didn't really talk about it. But then I came across something this morning that made me go, So now I want to talk about it real quick. So y'all have like 4 minutes tops? Let me give it to you for 4 minutes. So 16-year-old African-American girl goes on the Dr. Phil show. She has a mother and a brother. Mind you, the mother and the brother are lighter than her. This 16-year-old girl says she's Caucasian because her hair grows straight. Her hair don't go straight. She flat ironed that crap. It doesn't look that good to me to begin with anyway. But whatever, that's something else. So she says her body is shaped like Kim Kardashian. No, it doesn't. You're 16. Your body is shaped like a little girl. Okay? That's one. 2, she says all these racist things about black people and how they're beneath her. That's why she's Caucasian. And she needs to live in the big houses like white people. So now you're delusional. All she's doing is talking about the typical stereotypes that people say about Caucasian and African American. You're not really digging into the root and giving me something to really chew on. You're just giving me lip service, things that we already heard and know before. Like, really? Oh, only white people live in the big houses? Only white people have fancy cars? You know, only white people are smart? So it just wasn't, you know, that believable to me. I just was shocked that Dr. Phil would even entertain something like this. Like, even the producer, when he went to go meet her, he has a black producer. She didn't want to shake the producer's hand. Like, she treated him like he was beneath her, or she. I don't know the sex of the producer. So I'm just like, it's just too much. It's like too over the mountain. Like, just too extra. Just too much. And he had a life coach come on, which was a black person. And the life coach says that she's hurting. Hurting from what? What can you hurt from that says, I don't want to be African American. I want to be Caucasian. And she says that she was born Caucasian and she will always be Caucasian. So I just don't get it. She goes on in the show being racist against black people, saying all the typical things that people say. I know one time at my job, this chick wanted to not work in a department anymore because it was just too hard for her. She didn't know what she was getting herself into. And instead of her trying to figure it out and learn a job, she went and complained, saying that she was uncomfortable. She was nervous and scared to work in the department amongst minorities. How she didn't know how to talk to us. She had to go out in the street and learn and hear how people talk to learn how to talk to us. That's just crazy. People say these little things that sets off a racist tone. I'm scared for my safety. You know, you're yelling at me. You're talking too loud. You're too close. You know, it's just mind-boggling, okay, for the most part. Dr. Phil told her that she was delusional, of course. The brother was kind of upset. You know, he's like, don't you have a mirror? Can't you just look at yourself and see that you're not? I think she thought that her father was white because something the life coach said was that she was lied to as growing up. And the mother told her that her father's black. And she lost it on the show. I don't care if your father's white and your mother's black. You're still black. You could look at you and see if you're still black. If we was living back in those times where it was slavery and stuff, they would still treat you as a black person. You're black. I don't care if you have 2% black. You're black. You're a minority. Stop it. I can see if you're saying you're a mix and you're connected to your father's side of the family, but you're not even that. You're 100% black. I don't know. So, Treasure thinks that her mother and father, even though that they're blacks, she doesn't look at them like the other black people that's like beneath her. She feels like there are a few blacks out there that is smart and intelligent and classy, and that her mother and father is in that her mother and brother is in that category. She says they're on a higher level than the others African American, but they declare they are indeed black. That connection, I just understand. So Treasure goes on to like insulting people in the audience, to all black people. It was just crazy. So this morning, I'm flipping through YouTube, and I come across this YouTuber who says that Treasure's a fraud, and that other people on the internet researched and found her Facebook page. But if you go to her Facebook page now, everything's been deleted. But they then copied and found a lot of stuff from 2012 where she was saying how she was black and how she was scared for her black men and how they was getting murdered and killed and shot up and all of this stuff, and how we have to protect them and fight and do all. So just to say that she included herself with the black community, and now she's saying, no, I was born white, I'm always going to be white. So now people are saying that something's just not right, and now you want to delete everything off your Facebook page. So people are thinking that they just did this. To do what? I don't know. They didn't get any money out of it. It's not like she posted it on her page to get a lot of followers so she could get her videos to start making money. They didn't do any of that. So I don't know why they would even go on national television and lie. So if it's a lie, why go on TV and lie about it? Why do that? In 2018, people are crazy. People would send threats and do crazy stuff. So why get on TV and lie about something like this? Is 2018. We are fighting equality and we fighting racist stuff that's going on. So why get on TV and say these things if these things are not true? What are you getting from it? I just don't. I don't get it. I still don't understand it. It just makes me more confused. So, I think the only person that even benefit from all of this is Dr. Phil with his millions of views on the video. So now people are saying that Dr. Phil is exploiting this team. I just don't understand. I don't understand why a mother and son and daughter would get on national television and say all of these things. I don't even know why Dr. Phil would even entertain this mess. Oh, I just see something now on Twitter. This person just said they think Treasure did this, and her mom. They said Treasure and her mom are both frauds, fakes. Girls want to be like the Cash Me Out girl. And Dr. Phil is steadily making these dumb people famous. I can understand that. I can wrap my head around that. Because of what happened with the Cash Me Out girl, so you saying the aftermath. Like, she's not making any money now, but she thinks people's going to take whatever she say and run with it and make memes and put it in songs. And she's then going to make money from it. But the only reason how these people become famous and able to capitalize on their 15 minutes of fame is because they don't plan it. That Cash Me Out girl did not go on Dr. Phil thinking what happened to her afterwards is what she went on the show to do. She just went on the show to just make a fool of herself, and then that happened. The Kim Kardashian thing with the video, with the sex video, that happened, so they capitalized on it. Nene on the Housewives of Atlanta, she didn't think she was going to be the type of person that she is now just by doing the show. You know, she probably thought maybe she would be a little famous doing the show, but she didn't think she was going to get all the work that she got and have her own boutique and making the type of money she made. She didn't think that. Bethany on the other Housewives show, she didn't get on there thinking, oh, I'm going to make all this money. She was homeless at one point. These things work for people when they are not out there planning on making a fool of themselves to make a quick buck. It just happens. They have the personality, they have the look, they have the know-how, they have the sense, and they know when to turn it down and when to turn it up. They know when to strike, when they see good opportunities, and when people come out here trying to copy what other people do, it don't work. People go on these reality TV shows making a fool of themselves thinking that, oh, I'm going to be famous. I'm going to be making all this money. Oh, I'm going to be the next Cardi B. No, be the next you. What works for Cardi B works for Cardi B. What worked for K. Michelle worked for K. Michelle. Everybody, it's not going to work for everybody. Everybody's not going to make it all at the same time. Sometimes it's only one person. Only one person from a TV show. One person gets like Tiffany Haddish. Tiffany Haddish worked her butt off before Girls Night. I mean, Girls Trip. Tiffany was working. She didn't just wake up and say, oh, I'm just going to go to this audition. Now, it worked for the girl that was in Precious. She's over there on Empire. She just went to audition with her friend and got the part, and now look at her. Jennifer Hudson blew up. But these people didn't go out thinking, I'm going to do this, and then I'm going to be famous. It doesn't work that way. You need to work hard sometimes. Sometimes, I know one model, she was out somewhere shopping, and somebody saw her and liked they look, and she's like this big no model now. It happens. I was trying to get into modeling for years. It never happened to me. But am I bitter? Am I mad? Am I out here making a fool of myself or being an Instagram thought, like just taking crazy pictures on Instagram? No, because it doesn't work for everybody. It doesn't. And I hope this girl don't think that she's going to be the next Cash Me Out. Like, this is not the way, honey. It's not. And you should not degrade yourself or make yourself less than anything just to make a quick coin. That's not how it works. But I went off on a whole nother, or maybe it all connected. But I know I love my skin, and I love who I am, and I love my hair, and sometimes I like to wear fake hair, but that's just what I want to do. I will wear my real hair when I feel like it, but do I have the options to do it? Yes. That's all it is. So this video was about Treasure and how her story doesn't add up. It do not make sense. I think it's more to it, but only time will tell. If she's out here trying to get a deal or something, I mean, so let me go. Gotta go to work. Have a good day, people.